Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar. Welcome to Brant B Guitar. Please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the link below. Let's get right into it. Let's learn some Watermelon. Let's get a sugar buzz, and let's learn some Harry Styles. Let's go over the chords. Your first chord is going to be D minor 7, and I'm going to show you how to play this in 2 positions on the guitar. You're going to bar the 5th fret, 5 strings, A, D, G, B, and high E. Ring finger's going to come across on the 7th fret of the D, middle finger's on the 6th of the B. There's your D minor 7. A minor 7 is barring all 6 strings, and then your ring finger is going to come on to the 7th fret of the A. Okay, so now we're going to go to C major. Index finger is just hitting the 3rd fret of the A. It looks like I'm barring, but I'm really not. The ring finger is barring the D, G, and the B. Now, the ring finger has a little bit of an arch. It's going to actually mute the high E string, so you're not really hitting that. And it does hit it a little bit, but it's not a full bar. And now we're going into a full G major bar. 3rd fret, index finger bars. Okay, then the ring finger, 5th fret of the A, pinky on the D, middle on the 4th of the G. Those are your 4 chords. Now I'm going to show this to you in another position on the guitar. D minor 7, almost like you're playing an F bar chord. Index finger bars the first 2 strings. Middle finger goes to the 2nd fret of the G. And then the D is opened. D, A, C, F. There's your flat 7th, the C note. Okay, A minor 7 is only index finger and middle finger, 5 strings on the right hand, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D, index on the 1st fret of the B, and it sounds like this. Regular C chord from there, all you do is just put the ring finger onto the 3rd fret of the A, the G chord, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, index on the 2nd fret of the A, ring finger on the 3rd of the B, pinky on the 3rd of the G. One way of playing this song, we're going to stay in this location. The other way, we're going to use this location, so you can learn it in both. Okay, so let's go over, this song's a little bit interesting because it has some muting and syncopations. Basically, the strum pattern throughout is going to stick like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Now that pattern stays throughout on every chord. This is an interesting rhythm. It's an 8th note and 2/16. Down, down, up. Those are the first 3 strums. Down, down, up. Now there's going to be a mute. Down, down, up, mute. It's kind of a little bit tricky. Down, down, up, mute. The second 2 are going to be muted after the first 3. Down, down, up. Finger pressure comes off then on the left hand, but they're still there. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Now you hear that up, it's kind of like got this punching sound, a staccato. Down, down, up, kick, kick, kick. So that up, you hit it and then release the pressure right away. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Up, down, 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 up. That is the pattern that's going to be consistent within this song and all the chords. It's just tricky getting that syncopation when you first start. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. I'd recommend memorizing that pattern. If you can't do it with the chords, you can even just do it in your right hand to get the pattern down. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And you just keep looping that. Let's try that together right now. down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. You get the idea. You can always pause, rewind, and keep going over that. So let's try doing this and then transferring to the other chord. This is what the first two chords will sound like. Again. Again, it's maybe a little bit harder to mute on that A minor 7 chord, but nothing's changing. Again, down, down, up, take the pressure off, down, down, up, staccato, up, down, 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 up. Then it's going into a C chord. Now it gets a little bit interesting because you had free rein on both of those other chords to hit all the strings. With this one, the right hand, you want to make sure that you kind of stop at the B string and you're not really hitting the high E string. You can, it's not that big of a deal, but this is just good form and technique to practice. On this chord, on the C chord, down, down, up, down. Take 2. On this chord, same progression, same strum, down, down, up, mute, mute, up, down, 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 up. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on the G chord. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Let's put all this together, these parts going slow. Here we go. Really is a cool song, and it sounds cool with that added mute right there. Let's go into the other set of chords and learn the same progression. D minor 7. This is going to be a little bit trickier because now you're going to have to mute the strings, bring the other fingers into mute. So for that D minor 7 chord, I don't know if you saw what I did there, but on the mute, so it's down, nothing changes from the last set of chords in the progression. Down, down, up, left hand comes over. The idea is, I almost keep, you want to kind of keep the same shape you're at, so you're not going all over the place and having to struggle to come back. So if you see that, when I do that, I still keep this barred, but I take the tension off and then these fingers come over. It's not an exact science. It's not an exact science, but then I'm muting. So this index finger stays here, so then all I have to do is bar it, and you're right back into the D minor 7, versus if you take it off, you have to come back to the chord. That's kind of challenging. Okay, so that chord, again, that progression, down, down, up, mute, mute, up, down, 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 up. Then we go to A minor 7, and we do the same thing. Down. Now for this one, I'll keep, these two will stay and the ring finger hooks over. Okay, so that one you don't have to move these two, the pressure just comes off. Again, that is down, down, up, mute, mute, up, down, 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 up. Again, down, down, up, mute, mute, up, down, 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 up. Then we go to C. If you want to add some more color, you can play C over G. If you want some more color, you can play C over G, where the ring finger goes on the third of the low E. Pinky here. Again, What's going to happen with this is when I mute this, I keep the index finger there, the middle finger rolls, and the ring finger rolls too. So the ring finger is really covering up most of them. These stay here so they're ready to go back into position. Down, down, up, mute, mute, up, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so when we go into the G chord, so when I mute that, everything kind of stays on, but I roll the wrist down a little bit, and the index finger then hits and mutes everything. Down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. Another thing is it might be a little bit challenging whether you're playing in this position or this position, that coming out of the mute, that's a little bit of an art form. So we're on the G major chord, so may as well stay here. For that, down, down, up, down, down, up. Another thing I'd practice on all the chords would be this. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. So down, down, up. So if we were to take that from the very first chord in this position, D minor 7, mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. Try it on the A minor 7. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. On the C. On the G. On the newer chords here. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. Okay, then A minor 7. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. C. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. G. Mute, mute, up. Mute, mute, up. So then you can play parts where then you play the whole song in one spot and then move to the next. It's just good to know as a guitar player multiple ways to play the same thing.